Yeah.
Trying to get some Wi-Fi in here.
Now we're
I'm trying
on.
to get that. I don't know.
What's up, fellas?
Going up.
We're on YouTube Live. YouTube Live. This is George, the Truth, with John the Voice, Machi Kamach. We're here doing our thing. About a minute till we're on the air. You know, give us a call. 508-943-8320. This is presented by WNRC, Nichols College, and New Era Radio. Shout out to New Era Radio. This is INNFO8 Debates. And we go. We're live. One of you guys want to take over the camera for a little bit?
I got you.
Let's go. We'll switch that on like breaks and stuff.
Of course. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. You got that set up?
Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. This is INNFO8 Debates, presented to you by WNRC, Nichols College, and New Era Radio. This is GR, the Truth, here, ready to debate any and everything at any moment in time. Give us a call, 508-943-8320. We're here chilling up at the Hill tonight, having some fun, debating every topic, letting everybody hit the floor. You know how it is here with my colleagues, John the Truth.
What it is, what it is.
And my boy, Machi Kamach. What's up, Mach?
What's going on, yeah? What's going on?
What we doing tonight, guys? What we doing tonight?
Debating. There's some nice stuff that we wanna, some juicy stuff we wanna get to. We're trying to get to
Trying to get to McGregor. Trying to get to McGregor versus Mayweather tonight. We're trying to do our thing with that. Trying to get to the bottom of why Jay Cutler and Colin Kaepernick are on the opposite sides of the spectrum tonight. What do you think about that? Come on.
It's just crazy. Would you rather take a quarterback who made it to the Super Bowl or a quarterback that struggles to make it to the playoffs?
Quarterback that hasn't been to the playoffs in years.
Right? So
years.
So what would I, as a GM, who am I picking?
I'm going with Colin Kaepernick all day.
I'm definitely going Colin.
I just don't get it. Like, why that man's still not signed. People say that it's like he cost the NFL money or things like that. And I sit there and look. You're telling me a man has cost you that much money that you won't be able to profit off him again if he puts up numbers that he is known to do?
You don't think people are gonna see? People are gonna watch.
I mean, no one's gonna not stop watching the NFL. They claim that he lost the money because viewers stopped tuning in, and I look at that and I'm like, there's no way. There's got to be a deeper meaning. That's not. They just don't want that man playing in the NFL because he actually has a voice. He has a standing. He has a point that he believes in, and the NFL doesn't want that. You know, so how do you quiet something like that?
Something that's about to be a movement.
You don't leave him in, you take him out the NFL.
It's just when you don't want someone, for instance, like a teacher to a student, if you don't want that student to, how you say, I forgot where I was going with this, but what I'm trying to say is you sometimes have to punish someone because everybody else disagrees. Everybody else thinks otherwise, and there's a great amount of people that don't agree with Colin Kaepernick's states. So that's the whole reason why and I think that's the whole reason he hasn't got signed yet. So I don't know. I give him hope. I think there is going to be a team that will sign him, but for now, I mean, it's looking tough for him because he got somebody, Jay Cutler, who hasn't been in the Super Bowl, got signed before him.
And it's crazy because how much perfect of an opportunity this was. The starting quarterback gets a torn ACL for the Dolphins, and this man retired last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He actually signed with Fox
to be a sportscaster.
Yep.
And a thing came out where they were like, "Oh, we considered him." No, you didn't. You literally looked him over and said, "No, I'm gonna just not take this and everything that this guy has." And they also said that they claimed to look at Tim Tebow as well. And I'm sitting there, where the hell did you guys get Jay Cutler from?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that him and that the head coach, something they must
have history.
They have to, because
Oh yeah. He definitely has history with Adam Gase. Adam Gase was the offensive coordinator up there in Chicago a few years back.
And what has he done for Chicago?
Nothing.
What was his best record at Chicago? Probably like 9 and what? 6.
People didn't want him there.
Yeah, he's soft.
Because he was soft.
So Ryan Tanning. All right, can you guys agree that Tannehill is more of a mobile quarterback than Jay Cutler?
I agree. Yeah. I believe he is.
Right, yeah. and Kaepernick can outmove both of them, right?
Probably.
Of course.
I would say.
Cap got an arm because he can also play baseball.
Yep.
But yet you take Jay Cutler, who his touchdown to interception ratio is both in double digits almost every year he plays. You're taking someone who literally got questioned too, if he's the leader. Didn't Martellus Bennett come out and say something about him? How he's... I don't want to... What did he say about Jay Cutler?
About Jay Cutler?
That was a softie.
Well, I don't remember the exact words he used, but I know he wasn't fond of him. When he got Brady, it was over.
He said the coaches like players that don't even like to play. The coaches put leaders in that don't even want to be leaders and don't even want to take on the role. You ever watched a Chicago game? A Bear game? Okay. Do you ever see his expressions? Do you ever see him get excited?
No emotions.
Do you ever see him get sad? He's just playing. You know, he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, we won. Oh, yeah, we lose.
It's like, this man is trash.
And you're signing him over Colin Kaepernick. That's the big deal right here. That people are not understanding.
That's what I don't get. You want to build a championship team.
The thing is with this wouldn't be a headline if this wouldn't be a big deal. If this wouldn't be a big deal, it wouldn't been headline.
That's
People
true.
wouldn't be talking about it. How is Jay Cutler signed before Colin Kaepernick? So you guys do know that Colin Kaepernick is a much better player than Jay Cutler.
Hands down.
So why isn't he signed?
That's just the unsolved mystery. It's just because they don't want a man to voice his opinion. And he has a following, and he has the brightest stage to do it. So like I said, you're going to get rid of him. You don't want him to spread that message. You know,
somebody's job, too.
That really was a perfect scenario for Cap, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Tannehill, he's like a more athletic
Exactly,
Tannehill.
Right? Yeah. You can see. But no, you downgrade. And it's going to help that division that the Patriots are in because they're going to be garbage now.
Tannehill is not going to be in for the rest of the season.
No, he's out for the... He tore everything in his life. So you signed...
So that came out for sure, though?
For
that
$10 million.
Came out for sure?
Well, it was 6...
What?
He tore?
Yeah, he's done for the year.
Ooh. They said 6 months, but they're not sure.
They said a very long time. That's the whole season. He's done. But how do you get...
That's sad. That's sad in the NFL because it's called the not for long league for a reason.
Mm-hmm. It's just mind blowing. How do you go from a quarterback to someone who recently
retired. You should have just signed Brett Favre out of retirement then. Like,
Seriously.
it's honestly crazy. But the thing is that they said they considered Colin Kaepernick and Tim Tebow before Jake Cutler, but however, Jake Cutler got signed. There's something that doesn't add up. How can you honestly take that risk of a quarterback who can't lead an offense? You know what I'm saying? He's the type of quarterback who just doesn't care.
Well, they did pay him 1 year,
$10 million.
So
That's a lot of money, though.
Tom Brady makes 15. Tom Brady gets 15.
It's crazy.
So think about that.
Colin Kaepernick shouldn't be begging for a job.
No.
Brady's getting 15, and the guy that Kaepernick should be in place of is getting 10 million, a 1 year rental. That's terrible.
It is.
If you ask me, that's terrible. Well, one thing I gotta say is, well, other than the fact that we're presented by WNRC, Nichols College, and New Era Radio. Shout out to Sir Jan for the opportunity. This is INNFO8 Debates. Give us a call tonight, 508-943-8320. We'd love to talk to y'all. We'd love to debate anything and everything at all times. This is GR, the truth. We're debating right now. Honestly, guys, it's sad.
I can't even argue with anything.
It's sad.
Like, we can't even have a debate about this situation because
Seriously.
everyone agrees.
The thing is, how can he fit into the scheme? How can he fit into the team they have right now? I mean, they're not going nowhere.
I mean, yeah, they're garbage, but
They got a nice defense.
They have a great defense, but what's in the offense?
Ryan Tannehill.
Jarvis Landry.
Suspended.
Who's gonna get Jarvis the ball?
Jay Ayai.
Who's gonna get them the ball?
Who's their running back?
Jay Ayai.
Yeah.
He's good. I give it to him. He's good.
He
but
is good.
Your quarterback situation just took a huge downgrade.
And you could have just upgraded and probably given him less money and got at least a rental.
Even Richard Sherman was naming off. He said that Cap is better than Blake Bortles, and I completely believe that. Why don't they let go of Blake Bortles and sign Cap?
Tom Coughlin's the president of football operations out there, man. He's not going to sign Colin Kaepernick.
Why not?
He's not.
Why?
He's not. He was the coach of the Giants for a long time. Same reason the Giants wouldn't. Same reason the Jets wouldn't. Their owners would never let that fly. Is that a red state down there? Yeah, no. That's not going to fly.
Florida, I think, is Democratic.
Florida? You think so?
Yeah,
No, I think they're Republican.
Really?
Yeah,
What
I
is
think
Jeb
they-
Bush?
He's Republican.
He's
Jed Bush, George Bush's nephew?
he's Republican.
his
Republican.
brother. You sure they're
That's
not
his brother?
Democratic? Yeah.
No,
Jeb
I'm
is-
positive they're Republican.
George
positive.
W. was a Democrat.
George W. was a Republican. So
Did-
was George
he?
H.W.
Really?
Not that this matters, but we debating this right now.
Yeah, no. It's just mind blowing because you have Blake Bortles, who is the king of garbage time in fantasy. What the hell? Every year, everyone talks about the Jaguars, but he can't do it. Cap's better than him.
He's not doing it. He hasn't been doing it at all.
Is Cap not better than him?
Cap is better than him.
That's one starting quarterback. We should go down the whole NFL.
What about Andrew Luck?
No, Andrew Luck is
Nah.
nice.
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck is better
Andrew
than
Luck
him.
is way better than him.
Andrew Luck is way better than him.
Andrew Luck.
Let's go down every NFL team and just say if that
Well,
quarterback is
Carter's,
better than him.
yeah, true.
So
Let's do
let's
that.
start off with your division.
All right. So I'll name them off for you. All right. Since I'm leading the way for the video camera tonight, you know, our man Daniel, he couldn't be here tonight, but it's okay. We
Still
made
love
through. We still love you. All right. So down my division, Tyrod Taylor. Is he better than Colin Kaepernick?
No.
I say no. What do you say?
No.
Say that one more time.
No.
Say that one more time for the family at home. No?
No.
I agree with you. What about you? Tyrod Taylor.
Is he better than Cap?
Is he better than Cat?
They have similarities.
Yeah, they're really
They
similar.
do.
Very similar.
I like Tyrod Taylor. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
he's
I do
nice.
like
He's
Tyrod
nice.
And he
Taylor.
does have that system, so I'll give him that. I'll leave him there for that quarterback.
What do you give him as a grade? Like A to F. What do you give Tyrod Taylor?
B minus.
Yeah, C plus.
You say C plus?
Yeah.
That's a good grade. I'll give him a C plus. Because he's not going to the playoffs or nothing. You can't give him
Not
like
yet,
a B.
but he
Can't give
did
him
beat
that.
he did beat the Patriots last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
one of
That
the
was when we had our third string
And
quarterback
then
in.
y'all smoked them.
With a broken hit. He had a broken finger that he went on IR the next day for.
Jimmy?
Jacoby.
Jacoby.
Jimmy was good all year. But yeah.
What other
Sorry, I
quarterback?
got off track there. I thought we stopped on the video feed here. But anyways, next, Tom Brady. Obviously, he's not
that's
better
a
than
given.
Tom Brady. Miami. Was he better than Ryan Tannehill?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Mm,
What is Ryan?
I like Ryan Tannehill. I like him. I actually do. He's a good quarterback, but
I
he
do.
just hasn't gone
He's too
that far.
consistent at 8-8.
Yeah, true. He's got to have another
A 500
season.
quarterback isn't what you want.
He's got to have another season that's going to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah,
Miami did,
the
right?
Steelers beat
True.
them, but they were a wild card.
Yeah, true.
You know? And he's consistently 8-8, 7-9.
You're
Something
right.
like that.
You're right.
I give Tannehill
All right.
a C.
So we go from
What about the Jets?
the
Hackenberg,
Jets.
Hackenberg, Geno Smith.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
how many
they still
quarterbacks
got
have
Geno
they
Smith.
had?
I don't think
I
they
don't
got
know. They
Geno
might have
Smith
got rid of
no
him
more.
last year.
No, they still have him. Geno?
I'm surprised. No, I'm pretty sure he's still there.
He is.
Yeah.
He's still there.
Come on. Or
He
he's
doesn't
better
start
than
for them.
he's better than their 1-3. Their 1-3. Cap. I'll give Cap that job. That's your division right there. Now let's go to the north.
Talk about that. Jets should have offered.
Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, I give it to Dalton.
He's nice.
Then we got Big Ben,
Big Ben is nice.
Joe Flacco.
Joe
it up,
Flacco. Joe Flacco beat him in the Super Bowl. You got to
He
give
did.
it to
He
him.
did.
So like
give him that.
in that aspect, this is where I want to make an analogy. Like Joe Flacco beat him in the Super Bowl, but he might not be a better quarterback. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't really done much since, anyways. But look at Brady and Eli. You always get that little shiver down your spine when you say Brady and Eli in the same sentence. You know?
I give it up to Joe because Joe always gives the Steelers a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
What about Eli?
The Browns.
Yeah, he's better than anybody
McCoy?
on that roster right
No.
now. He's better than Osweiler.
Oswald.
He's
Brock
better.
Osweiler. You know why he got that big money contract? Because he beat the Patriots that
Yeah.
one game.
Yeah, on a lucky OT that shouldn't even been an OT, but
So now
It's
who
whatever.
else? We went to the north. Who's in the south?
Eli.
Andrew, look,
Andrew
Is it
Luck.
Andrew? Is it the Colts, the Jaguars, the Texans,
Oh, the Texans.
and
Colts, Jaguars, Texans, and Titans.
the Titans? Okay, he's not better than Marcus Mariota. I'm sorry.
No,
No, Marcus Mariota is better.
He's gonna
not
be a
better than Andrew
problem.
Luck.
Nope, not better than Andrew Luck.
Not better than Winston.
Jameis is Jameis in that division?
No, not that division. He's not He's better than Blake Bortles. He's
Way
better than Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles, I don't understand why he's still there.
Is he better than Deshaun Watson?
I don't know, but did you see
He
what
can, yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins said?
What did he say?
He goes for Savage to be the starting quarterback over Deshaun Watson.
He said that?
Yeah, he defended him. Came out.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about that,
Wow.
but
I don't know either.
if Deshaun don't start, I'll definitely take him over there.
Why would
Okay.
you throw that out there though?
I don't know.
Like you just putting fume into the locker room.
I mean, he could probably be fueling the rookie. He's probably just backing
All
up
right.
the quarterback.
So AFC West. Is he better than Trevor Simeon?
Simeon,
He's better than Trevor Simeon.
Simeon's is only good because his defense is disgusting. And if he messes up, he got a defense to rely on. So put Kaepernick on the Broncos. Are you kidding me?
Is Cap better than? Well, he took Alex Smith's spot in San Fran. Why would he be able to in Kansas City? I gotta think there. Is he better than Alex Smith?
Yes.
He
He took his spot.
I know, but
brings more dimensions than
the
Alex
Chiefs
Smith
also
did.
have a great defense.
They do. So who else?
I'll put Kaepernick over Alex.
Derek Carr?
Nah.
Nah.
Derek Carr. If he has a bust year, then it's gonna be like But as of now, he's hot.
Yeah, he is.
He's
So
hot
who's
right
that last team out there? Kansas City?
Is it the Bucks?
No. Kansas City, Denver, Oakland, and there's one more. Chargers, San Diego. Is he better than Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
You think so?
Phillip Rivers is not good. I'm sorry.
I like Phillip.
Phillip Rivers is
I like Phillip.
He's nice.
When did they go? When was the last time they went to the playoffs? Nice.
They went to the playoffs.
When
a couple
LT
years.
When LT
Yeah.
lost to the
Was
Patriots?
it to LT?
No. They
No,
they
they've
did
been
go a
there.
couple years back. They lost to Peyton in like the wild card or something.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
3 years ago, I would say.
And he it's not like that he consistently went to the playoffs too.
No,
Cap literally consistently went to the playoffs after he came out of Nevada.
Cap went to the playoffs 2 years in a row.
It's not he didn't go to the playoffs. He went to the NFC Championship.
Super Bowl,
And then went to
NFC
the Super Bowl.
Championship. But he went to the Super Bowl first, I think, bro.
No, he did.
And what
Yes, he
year
did.
was he?
He
What
went
year
to
was that?
you go to the Super Bowl before the NFC Championship.
The Seahawks won the Super Bowl before Baltimore
and who did they
did.
beat?
Who?
Cap.
The Seahawks? The year after
There was-
Cap went to the Super Bowl,
Cap
yeah?
went to the NFC Championship 3 straight years.
Listen,
Lost, won, and then lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true.
nah, I don't think that's how it went.
Didn't they
I
play-
can guarantee.
didn't
You
they-
got a computer. Look it up.
I don't think so. I think it went. Cap, his rookie year, he took over, went to the Super Bowl.
He didn't go.
No, it was his
He
second
did.
year. It was his second year he
He
took
went to the
over.
NFC Championship. Lost.
No,
Yes, it was because Navarro Bowman broke his leg, and
No.
that was his matter of fact. That was his third one.
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. So let's look it up.
I'm telling you, it went.
Yeah,
he
you
went
take
to
over.
He went to the championship. He went to the championship game. Lost. Went again. Lost. And then I think did he play the Panthers one year?
The Panthers came down with Cam Newton.
No, they played Seattle. No, was it? They might have played Seattle, but I'm pretty sure Cap went to the NFC Championship 3 straight years. 3 straight years because remember that time Richard Sherman knocked it off?
All right, so you already lost this debate.
Let me hear it.
Kaepernick began his professional career as a backup to Alex Smith, but became the 49ers starter in the middle of the 2012 season after Smith suffered a concussion. He remained the team's starting quarterback for the rest of the season and went on to lead the 49ers to their first Super Bowl appearance since 1994, losing to the Baltimore Ravens.
As a rookie?
It wasn't his rookie year. It was the middle of the 2012 season. He was drafted 2011.
So his first year pro.
So he went through a year as the backup, then half a year as the backup, took over. Exactly like I said. Anyways,
I think it was 2013.
so during the 2013 season,
Yep.
his first full season as a starter, he helped the 49ers reach the NFC Championship, losing to the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep.
In the following seasons, Kaepernick lost and won back his starting job. See, after that Super Bowl, then the NFC Championship game, he didn't go back. It was
No?
over.
So he went 3 straight times or 2?
Maybe Alex Smith was a starting quarterback the year he was a rookie for that NFC Championship.
No, he never made it to the NFC Championship.
Hey, we'll see.
I don't. Alex Smith? No. No.
We shall see, my friend.
So what was it? He went to the Super Bowl first and then 2 NFCs?
All right, so yep, they went to the NFC Championship game in 2012 here. It says Smith enjoyed his strongest season in 2011. So ready? Smith enjoyed his strongest statistical season in 2011. He helped lead the 49ers to their first winning season, first NFC West Division title, and first playoff victory since 2002, along with their first NFC Championship appearance since 97. So that was 2011. Then in 2012, Cap took over.
Went to the Super Bowl, so that's
went to the
2.
Super Bowl, and then they lost
Yeah,
the
so.
NFC Championship.
But I was still technically right because Kaepernick was on the team when they went to 3 straight, so.
He was.
So how did I lose that argument?
Because you had it all jumbled up. You didn't know when
But
anything happened.
but it still happened.
I was absolutely right.
No,
about
you wasn't.
everything.
No,
Every
you
single
wasn't.
thing I said was just proven. But anyways,
Cap.
back to our debating.
So we went through.
So we went through the AFC East, AFC West, and AFC South, AFC North as well. So the whole AFC is taken care of. Now let's go to the NFC. NFC East. Cowboys, is he better than Dak?
Dak Prescott? No. He's not better than Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. Dak Prescott is going to be a beast. I won't be surprised if the Steelers don't win. Dak Prescott's going to win this year.
The Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Why?
You're crazy.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you.
You're
You know why?
crazy.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who? Russell Wilson.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Yep. You know what Big Ben did his rookie year?
What?
The same exact thing that Dak did.
What?
He took his team. He went
his team all
he
the
went
way.
13-0, just like Dak did.
And then what happened?
He lost
Lost where?
in the NFC Championship game. I mean AFC Championship. When did this guy lose? In the second round though.
Who?
Dak lost to the Packers in the second round,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
And
One
then
done.
and then you know what Big Ben did?
What?
He bounced back the second year, won the Super Bowl.
Guess what?
What?
Brady kind of surpassed all of that though.
We're not
See-
talking about Tom Brady. We're talking about if Kaepernick is better than Dak
Because
Prescott.
When you think about it though, like when you put it like that, you kind of have to go back to Brady because you can't just mention that little minuscule stuff. and
What
then
did
not
Brady
talk
do
about
his
it.
rookie year?
His rookie year?
Back
He
up.
did the same thing Cap did.
What?
back
Backed up? What did he do his second year?
He took over in week 2, I believe, or week one of the earlier weeks. They were like week 5 or something. Took the team to the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl. Just had to throw that in there, you know? Can't talk about that.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Little baby Big Ben Super Bowl that he rode that amazing defense to.
Brady won his first Super Bowl on a kick, so anyways.
Who won MVP?
Brady also won the MVP when Malcolm Butler picked off that interception when everyone
He had
know.
4 touchdowns and like 368 yards.
Oh yeah, so he would have still got a loss if it wasn't for Malcolm Butler. You kidding me?
It was true.
I'll give you that. Malcolm Butler bailed us out, but is
No, Malcolm
is that
Butler.
Brady's fault that he
No.
still had 4 touchdowns?
So Brady should have won MVP is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're bugging out.
Yeah.
So if that didn't happen, you know who was winning MVP? Russell Wilson.
Bro,
And now
but
the
it
most
doesn't
valuable
matter.
player of that game.
The most valuable
Was
player
who?
of that game
Was who?
Tom Brady.
So if Malcolm Butler did, so take out
Tom
Malcolm
Brady
Butler.
wasn't there. Malcolm Butler's not even there, dog. Are you serious?
What are you
But
yo?
he won the game.
Yo.
The thing is that
Malcolm
he won
Butler
the
made
game.
the biggest play.
Malcolm Butler.
So he was not. So if you take out that play, what happens? Loss.
You take out the MVP, we not even there
But the thing is, you gotta see all Malcolm Butler's stats from
from the whole game.
the whole game, not just.
He came in like the third quarter.
Bruh.
And
He made the biggest play.
That's the
He made
most
biggest
valuable
play.
player of that game. Without Malcolm
Okay,
Butler
did
doing
David, Did David Tyree win the MVP? The year that Eli Manning tossed him the ball and made that beautiful catch?
he wasn't in the end zone and there wasn't
Rodney
3 seconds left.
Harrison win the MVP when he picked off Donovan McNabb to seal the game? No. Come on, man. Come on.
You really, yo, you
Who's
need
the
to
most valuable player to that team? Let's be
Of that
honest,
game?
not being stupid.
of that game, Malcolm Butler.
Of
that game.
He said Malcolm.
Malcolm Butler was real.
Listen.
Why
Malcolm
you-
Butler had the play of the game.
Defensive players. First of all, where is my YouTube feed right now? Okay, I see that. Anyways, Malcolm Butler. To give a defensive player the MVP, you gotta have a game like Von Miller.
No, you gotta
You
have
have
the
to have a game like Ray Lewis did in
no.
both his Super Bowl
You have
MVPs.
to have a great game.
Oh.
You have to have a great defensive
Not a
game.
great
You can't
play.
just make one great play.
He's a
That great play
cornerback.
was nice. That
He
great play
did-
was nice.
That probably
That
will be
one
the
MVP.
greatest play in
So
Patriot history.
Terry Porter should have won MVP the year he picked off Peyton Manning all the way back to seal the game.
on that third down when they were losing.
They should,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he should have won that. You kidding
You
me?
think Terry Porter should have won MVP over Drew Brees?
You know how much harder it is to catch an interception and
Yeah.
run it back than throw a
You know How
touchdown?
much harder it is to play quarterback than cornerback?
No.
Listen, you go your whole life doing that.
Listen.
That's why you in the
You
NFL.
know how much harder it is to play the game of football at the quarterback position compared to
Come
any
on.
other position on
No.
the
Jake Cutler did it.
Nah.
Bruh. You
I'm
just
sorry.
don't
That's
understand.
blasphemy. That's
You don't
blasphemy.
understand.
That's
You know,
blasphemous.
you know Trent
You're
Dilfer.
trying to say
You know-
quarterback isn't the hardest.
You know
position.
Trent
I don't
Dilfer?
think it's the hardest position. Come on.
What's the
Georgie.
hardest position? to play
center.
Football?
center?
Center needs to know everything, just like the
Everything.
quarterback.
The center
the
helps the
center.
quarterback.
Because you know exactly. If it wasn't for the centers, the quarterback
takes
won't
the
know who's
hits.
blitzing.
And he
The
takes
centers
hits.
get love,
he takes hits.
but
They
it's
take
really
hits.
ultimately all about the quarterback. But y'all know that. There's a reason quarterbacks get the biggest paydays, bro.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Are they always MVP though?
Yeah, because it's so the ball's always in their hand. Your job is to get the ball to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much harder it is to that Tracy
No.
Porter. That Tracy Porter was it was third and short. If they got that first down, game was over.
Who
Because
won MVP though? Drew Brees.
Because he's a quarterback, or because he had a great?
Because he's the quarterback. He had a great game. Are you kidding me?
All I'm
you
saying,
kidding me?
what you don't understand
So
is
you're saying that they have to have a defensive player to be
has to
an
have 7
MVP,
picks.
Has to have a stat line like Von Miller.
Yeah,
And
you
be
have to have a
MVP.
stat line like Von Miller. You have to have a stat line like.
But you don't understand. It's a lot easier for
It
a
is.
for a outside
Quarterback to
linebacker
get
who's.
Am I saying anything that's invalid?
Yeah, you are.
How?
Because
you say, you
the
said
MVP
quarterback is the hardest
Show me
position.
proof. Show me proof of an MVP that was a defensive player that made a play like Malcolm Butler and won MVP.
That's why the NFL's dumb.
I don't
The
know what to
NFL's
tell you.
dumb.
I go by what the NFL goes by.
No,
Brady
you don't.
was the MVP.
Brady was not the MVP.
Maybe if he had brought that back for a touchdown, maybe I would have been like, all right, he kind of.
Oh, yeah. But if he didn't, how about if that ball bounced in the air and they caught a touchdown? You Patriot fans would have been really sad.
Would have been like, let Malcolm Butler
Yeah,
go.
let him. How about if he let him catch it? Like, to say that on a third, and I'm going back to Drew Brees. Without that interception, Drew Brees would never hold up that Lombardi trophy. So why not give the MVP to the player who made the biggest play at the biggest moment? I don't care about no stat line. If I have 7 touchdowns in one game as a quarterback, but this guy and I'm down
And
3
it's close,
points,
and it's close.
and my cornerback caught a pick 6, give him the MVP because without that play, we would have lost.
You know, Brady actually gave him the
Because he knew. And the last Super Bowl, Brady should have not even won that game, the MVP.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
This guy really just said the greatest comeback ever led back. Ever. The quarterback should not have won that game.
How many touchdowns Brady had?
How many touchdowns did he have?
I don't know, but
I think
you know who had more? I think he had 3. 3 passing.
And then
And you know who they were to? Weren't they to
so this guy,
White?
Yeah.
James White ran
James White
two,
And caught.
and he caught one.
He did what Brady did, but at the running back spot. And y'all still give Tom Brady the best, the MVP of that game.
I'm done. Like, dude will never give Tom.
No,
Do
because
you understand that that's what makes Tom Brady great?
Tom Brady got that 2-point conversion for them too.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. They ran the ball in,
Not every time.
and the game-winning touchdown. They ran the ball in.
How do you know Tom Brady isn't checking to this at the line though?
What do you mean?
Because you
It's
know
Brady
Tom
running the
Brady
ball.
Is one of the only quarterbacks that still
He does run.
literally
he does
run the game from
game.
the line.
He does. He tells.
There
he
ain't no
tells
more
them.
Brady's and Mannings out there. Everybody-
Big Ben.
Did you actually see
Big
him
Ben.
do that, though?
Big Ben.
Big Ben calls his own plays.
Big Ben.
Big Ben calls his own plays.
Big
Don't
Ben.
disrespect my dude. Eli Manning still calls his own plays.
Stupid.
Is it?
Stupid.
Suck your teeth all you
You're
want.
telling me Eli Manning calls his own plays?
You're telling me Eli Manning doesn't have the clout to do it?
He's a
You
champion.
kidding me?
He's a champion.
Nah. No, he has the clout to, but I
So
don't
he
think
does. You
He does.
Last
he
year was
calls
the
him
first year
in
Ben McAdoo was their coach, bro. He's not calling those plays.
Yes, he is.
He's not calling those plays.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he is. I think he is.
Yes, he
No,
is.
he's not.
Why not? You're gonna come in as a head coach and say, no.
Yeah. I know.
You're gonna tell your 2-time Super
Every
Bowl.
quarterback in the NFL has the right to audible,
Eli's
bro.
been there though. Eli's been
Doesn't
there.
mean they call the plays.
I'm pretty sure he calls the plays. And his last name is Manning. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. Peyton Manning played his game.
Don't forget.
Peyton Manning was a different type.
Peyton Manning
and
was a
even
coach.
Peyton Manning got 3 choices from the coaches.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they give him choice. I'm pretty sure Brady gets choices at the game.
And he's like, nah, I want
Maybe
this
he
one.
does, but do you see Brady ever?
That's like LeBron.
Do you see Brady just straight go up to the line and snap the ball ever?
I barely see Brady make. All I see Brady do is 53 is the mic, 52 is the mic, and then they snap it.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not all that goes down.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Patriots check?
No.
No, because you don't watch football apparently.
No,
The
I don't
Patriots
give a
audible
damn about
most
the
out of
Pats.
Anybody.
They
They
do audible a lot.
They do audible the most out of everybody, bro.
They don't. No. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure the Kansas City Chiefs had the most audibles and the most formation, the most variety of
Who has
formations
the
last
best
year.
2-minute offense? I mean, what's it called?
2-minute offense.
No, the no huddle offense.
I want to say
Who does
KC.
it the best?
Kansas City this year was killing in that no
Really?
huddle. Yeah. What'd you Google? Tom Brady the best? And George about to give
I
up.
think Peyton Manning was the best at that, though.
Like bringing the team straight to the line. Matter of
Straight to
fact,
the line.
straight to the line. I'm gonna say,
I have to say Peyton Manning.
the Eagles used to be good at it.
Vic.
No, with
Vic
Chip.
used to
No, with
go
Chip
to the
Kelly.
ball quick.
Yeah, but Vic was different. But to say that, I don't know. As a fan, and you watched the Super Bowl, right?
Mhm.
Who would you give that MVP to? I'm talking about.
I would agree with you saying that the MVP should be given to the player that did the impact
The most impact of that.
of that game.
I don't care about your stats. Like, you're a quarterback. That's
Your
what.
stats. Tom Brady's stats were good.
They don't keep track of audibles, I don't think. But
No.
hey, I would presume that Tom Brady calls the most audibles in the league.
Of course you would.
Yeah, of course I would.
He knows the plays. He knows the plays.
Dude,
That's like saying
You know,
Aaron
he's had the
Rodgers.
same-
That's like saying Aaron Rodgers doesn't make his own calls.
Aaron Rodgers definitely makes his own call, but he's had the same coach forever. Dude, this was the first season Eli Manning didn't have Tom Coughlin in his entire career.
And you think that you're gonna strip
Come
your
in.
leader? You're not gonna strip your quarterback of
Well,
that.
you are. You are
Quarterback is
because
the
you're a
one
head
that
coach.
comes up with the scheme, bro. He's the one that calls the plays. He's the one that memorizes the playbook and just calls the plays.
On field.
Yes.
A coach's job is up from the sideline. They don't actually play. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
So when
they give all the
Eli
power.
sees something different, he's gonna change the
Of
play.
course he is.
Of course he is, but that doesn't mean he does it more.
So what, you think Brady's the only one who Bill Belichick goes, hey, look, you got these 3 options. I want you to pick out of these 3 plays from the defense. You think they don't do that to all the quarterbacks? Come on, you out your mind.
Nope.
You out your mind.
Nope, just
You
for
lost
Brady.
your marbles.
Brady.
You lost your marbles. Brady does not hold that
Brady's
much
the
respect.
greatest. It's over.
Brady's the greatest.
You don't hold that much respect. Like,
Brady's the greatest.
Yo, what about
It's over.
LeBron's
Dude,
future? Let's talk
you know
about
what?
LeBron's
I've been
future.
waiting for one of these nights where I could just literally sit back and just reminisce.
Reminisce about what?
about how he
let's
used to
just talk about
YouTube
this.
all these Brady
Let's
highlights.
just talk about this. Let's just talk about this real quick.
Who was the left guard during that time that they won their
Matt
first Super
Light.
Bowl? They won their first Super Bowl.
Anyways.
What was his name?
Anyways.
What was his name? You said turn off the
He
light?
said Matt
I said
Light.
He
Matt
said
Light.
turn
He
off the
said
It was either
light.
Matt Light or Damian Woody. But Damian Woody might have been a guard. I'm not sure. Or it could have been actually, what's his name?
Just-
What's that? There was a really famous one. What's his name? Joe Andrewsy. Could have been Joe Andrewsy. Yeah. Anyways. I just been waiting for one of these moments where we could just sit back and say, hold up. Y'all was hating on Brady. Y'all was hating on Brady. You said he couldn't get number 5.
Who said that?
He got number 5. You said that.
I didn't say it.
No, I didn't.
Plenty of times.
I didn't say he couldn't. I said when he gets there, there's no competition between Joe
There
Montana.
wasn't one time you said he wasn't gonna get it.
I didn't. I really don't care about Tom
Okay.
Brady. Like, if he wins a ring, good job.
He don't care about Tom Brady because he hasn't been on the bandwagon.
I'm not I'm loyal to my team.
Wait until Tom Brady's gone. That's gonna be
Bill's
a hard
retiring.
feeling. I
You
don't
think
know what
Bill
you guys
will
gonna
retire?
do. What do you
You think so?
what is it gonna? What's gonna happen with Jimmy?
Are they gonna keep him?
I'll trade Jimmy.
They would need to.
Or they're gonna look for somebody
need
better.
to keep Jimmy.
I'll trade Jimmy and keep the third string quarterback.
I say keep Jimmy. Get rid of the third string if anything.
Brissett?
Nah, because Jimmy's nice. Jimmy's gonna be a good quarterback.
Nah.
He's the next
Jimmy is
Tony
nice.
Romo, Aaron Rodgers.
Is he better than Colin?
Tony Romo is not nice, bro.
Tony Romo's nice, bro.
Yeah?
He never won a goddamn thing, but he was nice.
He is nice. He's inconsistent though. Very. He has his games.
Jimmy
How
G,
can you say he's nice when he went to what? How many playoff games?
he won a lot of games.
How many games did he
He's
win?
been the best
3?
quarterback in Dallas history to not win a Super Bowl. Statistically, he's the best quarterback in Dallas history.
No.
Yes.
No.
And he doesn't start.
Yes.
He's better than Troy Aikman?
Yeah, he had better
You're
stats
bugging
than
out.
Troy Aikman.
You're
Look
bugging
him
out.
up.
Really?
You're bugging
Oh
out.
my God, do we really have to look this up?
You're going nuts, bro. You okay?
Dallas Cowboys.
Are you okay?
QB.
Yo, he literally
Yo, he-
said Tony Romo's better than Troy Aikman.
Statistically, he is. Troy Aikman didn't play for a long time.
He got them 3 rings.
So let's see.
This guy lost his marbles today. He's
George
losing
is
it.
saying some foolish stuff.
Troy,
Let's see.
you'll take Tony Romo over Troy Aikman? Is what you're telling me.
You know what's crazy? Tony Romo's the highest rated QB in the fourth quarter all time.
That's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
That's an irrelevant stat when you don't go to the playoffs.
And don't ruin the
He
ring.
actually did go to the playoffs.
Once?
He just lost.
Lost.
Once and lost
Nah,
because
he went 2 or 3 times.
and never made it out the first round.
No.
You're not nice.
All right, so top 5 QBs in Dallas history. Tony Romo is number 3 behind Roger Staubach.
He said number 1. I told you he's losing his marbles.
No, but we're gonna see. Statistically, I'm pretty sure Tony Romo is.
Statistically getting hurt, probably.
So
Who has the highest chance of getting hurt? Tony Romo.
let's see.
You can't be the greatest and not produce a ring of any franchise. I mean, besides Dan Marino. I'll give Dan Marino, but that's rare.
Says here he had 34,000 yards in his career, 248 touchdowns, 97.1 completion percentage.
Who's that? Troy?
Nope, that was Tony. So for his career, Troy had 32,000 yards, 165 touchdowns. Tony had like almost 100 more touchdowns than him.
How many more years did Tony play?
A few. Roger Staubach only had 22,000 yards, 153 touchdowns. So yeah, Tony is statistically the best quarterback in Dallas.
Not the best, just threw the most yards because he played the most seasons.
Yeah, whatever.
That doesn't make you the
A win
best.
is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. More yards, more touchdowns
That
by
makes
a
you better
long
than
shot.
the player? That makes you better than the player? So Peyton Manning's better than Tom Brady, right?
Ooh,
Not for long.
not for long.
Oh,
Why?
you just said he's better than all right.
He's better than Payne.
With
He
that
just said
mindset,
He's not the GOAT then.
So you just said Peyton's better than Tom Brady?
No.
Wow.
I was just saying that,
He was just
pretending
No,
with your
statis-
mindset.
Statistically, like you're saying,
Joe
better than Tom Brady.
So what does it come down to when we talk greatest of all time? What does it always come down to?
Championships.
and how many championships has Tony Romo produced?
How many
0.
championships has Peyton Manning produced?
2.
And Brady?
5.
Okay, enough. Just don't say another word.
Okay, so
Don't ever say that again.
how many?
But
I'm not even.
championships-
You
How many
you
championships?
lost your
then the-
Associated Press
How many
release
championships?
license.
How many championships?
You're not allowed to report
has
no more.
Tony
Tony
Romo
Romo
won.
has none.
0.
How many championships has Troy Aikman won?
3.
Conversation over.
He's fine. He knows. See?
I'm trying to switch it back to my face real quick. He got me there. That's what we do at INNFO8 Debates, man.
Done
Presented by WNRC, Nichols College, and New Era Radio. This is GR. INNFO8 Debates live on YouTube.
We still haven't
Doing
finished,
our thing.
We still haven't finished the cap conversation with the. With his-
Well,
Quarterbacks.
it's going to have to wait because we got ourselves a PSA. I just need a little break. What do we got next? What y'all want to talk about? NBA talk? Move into the LeBron talk?
What else? What else?
A reminder that still have friends drive drunk. A public service message brought to you by the Ad Council, U.S. Department of Transportation, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Man.
We could talk about something about more out of the country people getting signed to the NBA and all that stuff.
International people?
International people.
We here, fellas. We got about another hour and 15 to go. Then we go on our way. This is INNFO8 Debates if y'all watching out there. GR, my main man, John the Voice, Brian, Machi Kamachi.
Like the little M I'm putting up for Macho.
Yo, my G.
We got a little PSA going right now. You know, playing back a couple times, just taking a quick break, doing our thing.
I don't think Cap is ever going to come back to the NFL.
You think so?
No.
You think it's over?
I'll give him
Bro,
a couple years.
even like Shannon Sharp and all them were saying that he would never play again.
That's terrible. That's terrible. He's still in his prime.
School for that. I mean, he didn't go to school for that, baby.
But when you go to D1 school, when you go to D1 school for football, you're only there for football.
Crazy.
You ever watch? You got Netflix? Watch The Last Chance U.
The last chance.
It's about football players that like fail out of big school and go to this college called East Mississippi.
What is it, like a documentary?
Yeah, but it's dope. Like,
Yo, John,
it's not like
do me a favor. Go on your YouTube and type in INNFO8, and then give me your phone. Just gonna take a quick couple minute break. I want to see if we can see ourselves here. Can use this time to test. This is what we do.
It's a little bit late though.
Yeah, there's a 30-second delay. So can you see it?
Yeah.
Y'all can see it fine? It's streaming live?
You want to change the angle though? You want to keep it like that?
It's just gonna keep switching.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
then lock it, bro.
No, it's all good. It's not a big deal because sometimes I want to get that angle with you guys at the same time. All right, we're back. We back.
Yeah,
This
it
is INNFO8 Debates, presented to you by WNRC, Nichols College Radio, and New Era Radio. We're here doing our thing. This is GR The Truth, accompanied by my colleagues,
We here.
Machi Kamachi and John the Voice. What's up, fellas? What's up?
What's going on? What's going
What do these
on?
people want to talk about tonight? I want to hear y'all tonight. 508-943-8320. We're here at the Hill, Dudley, Mass, presenting to you guys the only sports radio show in 508 history, in Central Mass history, in Southbridge, Brooklyn, Orocovi, Puerto Rico, history.
Let's go.
We're doing our thing here tonight. Give us a call, 508-943-8320. We're taking calls all night. We'll be happy to debate anything and everything. This is what we do all day, every day. Nah, don't get me started on that. So, our next topic tonight is going to be giving a little bit of a light to players that play more than one sport. You know, talk about some of the greatest of all time to do it. Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, soon to be Conor McGregor. What you guys think, man? What you guys think? Is Mayweather going to really just slice this dude up?
Mayweather's gonna do what he has to do. He already knows what he's gonna do.
You think Mayweather's going to end it?
Mayweather's gonna take it to rounds. It's gonna go to the decision. So
You think it's going to go to decision?
it's gonna go to?
Do you think Mayweather wins?
I think Mayweather wins.
I disagree
if
with
it
you.
goes to the decision, Mayweather wins.
I disagree.
All right.
I have a feeling Conor McGregor is going to win this.
You think knockout?
I think people are just underestimating the whole MMA boxing aspect. People are taking this like boxing is something completely out of the
They
norm.
shouldn't put it. They shouldn't put it then.
What you mean?
They shouldn't have something that's so power. Like, how do I say this? I don't know how.
Like if they were about to meet up on the street, guys, let's be honest. Who's winning that fight?
Obviously.
Who's winning that fight? Something happens on the street, they're about to bang out. Who's winning that fight? McGregor or Mayweather? Let's be honest.
McGregor, but Mayweather's not gonna let that happen. He has his positive.
You don't think Mayweather can fight outside?
I don't think Mayweather
He
can
can.
do anything but throw hands.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows how to throw. If someone grapples him, I'm pretty sure he knows what to do.
He's gonna push you off.
As good as a black belt MMA fighter.
No, that's what I think McGregor's gonna do. By the way,
What?
He's gonna hold Mayweather.
I don't know. That's Mayweather's game.
Give him,
What, running around? You ever seen that video of Conor McGregor running around during the Nate Diaz fight? He was running.
Bruh. Do you understand that a UFC fight is 100%, 1,000% completely different than a boxing match?
then why
Alright,
put
so
them together?
If Conor McGregor seen Mike Tyson at a fight in his prime in the airport, who will win?
Mike Tyson.
He's a
Mike
boxer.
Tyson's going to win right now.
He's a boxer, though.
Mike Tyson's got the strength of a polar bear. Let's be real right now. He catches McGregor one time in the pinky, he's tearing his whole body in half.
I'm just saying, I still would take.
That's a
McGregor.
terrible analogy.
No, I would still.
Anyways,
I take Ali.
anyways,
I just can't. Yo,
Listen
that's
up.
what's going on.
listen up. Mayweather can throw hands, right? In the counter puncher. You know how Mayweather likes that shoulder roll? Me and my cousin were talking about this today, who might call in later. When Mayweather does that shoulder roll, McGregor's got to counter that because Mayweather likes to shoulder roll, have you punch his shoulder, and go right into that jab, right into that. Well, he comes from behind with the right hand. That's where the counter is going to have to happen for Conor, I think, for him to get that clean knockout if we want to see a knockout.
Nice on that, so he's not going to
Mayweather's
let
too
that
good.
happen.
I
We'll
just
see.
done seen too many people that would beat up Conor McGregor try to beat up Mayweather.
See, that's just talking speculation.
So if this whole conversation is speculation,
It
what
is
do you
speculation.
mean?
How?
We don't know what's
You
gonna
just said
happen.
mad people that could beat up Conor. Like, what?
All right, if Miguel Cotto seen Conor McGregor in the airport, who's winning that fight?
I still think Conor's winning that fight. It's an MMA fighter. It's absolutely 100% different than boxing, bro. It's
This is
not
where
the
it
same
goes.
thing.
You gotta if he's gonna try to grapple him. You gotta.
Why does it have to be grappling? What if he kicks him in
Kicks
his
him?
knee and takes his knee completely off?
Then he's out.
Bro, there's illegal kicks that you're not even allowed to do. There's illegal elbows that you're not even allowed to
And
do
you
that
think
can
you
just
still gotta
absolutely
get to the
destroy
boxer.
people.
You still gotta get to
To
him.
the boxing, yeah. It's
It's
true.
a whole different story when it's a street fight, man.
It's really not.
It
different.
is.
You know what?
It really is.
Georgie, it's different footwork. Because in MMA, your stance is totally different.
You
Than,
can be a little bit lazier with your stance.
Exactly. So you really don't know what could happen. Mayweather could just
I'm pretty sure Mayweather is still
is
punching
gonna
him.
lean. I think he's
See,
gonna be patient, Mayweather.
I think
He's
it's gonna
see
be.
what's gonna
I think it's gonna be a good fight.
No,
I think it's gonna be a good
no,
fight.
they're just gonna take my money when I buy the pay per view.
come.
You're
Whoever's
crazy.
interested.
Yeah, I'm paying to see Mayweather just go 50-0 and retire.
You're crazy.
That's all I'm paying for. Cause there's
He's not gonna go 49.
Let me know what y'all think out there. Let me know what y'all think out there. I know one of y'all is watching out there.
I bet
508-943-8320. Let me know what y'all think.
any bets.
Why is Mayweather winning this fight? Just because he's 49-0?
No, it's not
That's the
just
only reason why?
because- It's just because Conor McGregor is not a boxer, a professional boxer. That's all. He's just not a professional. He's not on Money Mayweather's level. The only reason Mayweather came out was for that paycheck. Not because he's seen a good
good
boxer,
challenge,
but
yeah.
he's seen someone that he can easily beat up and get mad money for. Why not take it?
Whatever y'all say. So what happens when McGregor knocks him out?
Then
I see
people are
pigs
gonna
fly.
fight.
I see pigs fly.
People gonna
Nah, but
fight.
let's be real. What would you say if McGregor knocked him out?
Damn.
UFC is gonna get a big amount of money.
No, Connor stays in boxing.
No, he won't be staying in boxing. I'll guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. He's going to take his money. He's going to bring that payday back to the UFC, and the UFC is going to demand more money
Yeah.
for their fighters.
They
That's
should
what's
get
gonna
more
happen.
money though.
It's all through
They
Dana
should
White.
get more money. They get paid.
They sold it, so it's really not.
Who they sold it to? Monster?
They sold it to, I'm pretty sure the same, it's like IMBG, some
Yeah.
IME something, some
Some type of-
collection of rich people.
Yeah.
You know?
But
that's beside the case, man.
but Dana said, what was his name? Dana.
Dana.
White, yeah.
Dana White. He talked about Mayweather's fight and how he thinks McGregor. He wants McGregor to win.
Of course, you
'Cause
gotta hype him up.
He's looking for the UFC to have a big how you say
Big
Keep forgetting my
turnout.
words. A
Yeah,
big
because-
turnout. Yeah.
If that just goes to show which is the more dominant sport.
Mm-hmm.
you're limiting a dude to fight with just hands. And if he can go and make the transition and beat the greatest boxer of this era, it just goes to show, that these guys are way better, but they're making way more money.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would start a protest, but the chances of that to happening is me hitting the lottery.
Mm.
It's not
Who
happening.
knows?
It's not. And if it does happen, you think they get a rematch?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it won't be in a ring. Though.
Mayweather will get
No,
a rematch.
it won't be, but I think Mayweather will really take that payday, because that payday, if Mayweather hops in that octagon, that payday will be higher than any payday any fighter of all time has ever seen, bro.
Mayweather's not gonna. I don't think.
If McGregor wins this
That's
fight,
a way different fight.
that
than-
UFC fight is gonna be paid, bro, because
That-
McGregor's not gonna fight him in the ring again, and Mayweather's not gonna stay with that loss, bro.
Yeah, he will.
No,
He's not
he
going into
won't.
an octagon.
He's not going
promise
to
you.
an octagon. I don't believe that.
I promise you, he
They're
won't.
gonna have to pay him the bucks,
They're gonna have to pay him $1 billion to step in.
cause that's a different fight.
I feel like McGregor's gonna have all the leverage if he wins. At that point, he's gonna be like, I really don't need to fight you. I already beat you
In your own sport.
in your own sport.
True.
And you don't want to be man enough to come to mine. So
No.
Mayweather already put his hand. He already dipped his toes. He said he would go into the octagon if he lost. If there was a rematch, not if he lost. If there was a rematch.
If there was a rematch.
I can't see that happening. Mayweather would. How weird is it if Mayweather steps in the octagon?
He's not gonna know what to do.
The laws are different.
The laws are different.
Yep.
So,
Same
He's gonna get destroyed.
but that's why he's not gonna lose in his sport.
I'd
Because he
hope not.
knows.
Why hope when you know? You know the answer to
I
this.
don't know.
Ray
I haven't seen it with my own
Stevie
two
Wonder
eyes
and Ray
yet.
Charles can see the outcome.
I
He said
can't.
Stevie Wonder.
I don't know. Something must be wrong with my eyes.
Might be.
I don't
I
understand.
don't see it yet, guys. I don't see it. I don't think Mayweather got it in the bag like that.
All right. You give me the scenario then. What do you see?
I see.
Let me close my eyes and try to
I
picture.
see. Here, I'm gonna put it to me for the camera. I see a fight where there's a lot of speculation because people aren't used to the fact that these sports are about to be intertwining for a quick second,
Mhm.
This is something we've never seen before. So
Mhm.
there's a bunch of fans on one side saying, "Oh, boxing, Mayweather's gonna have it easy." But then we got the UFC guys that are like,
Yeah.
McGregor's gonna come in and not have to worry about anything with punches. This is a cakewalk. My stance on it, I think he needs to fight the perfect fight, just like as if he fought Nick Diaz, just if he fought anyone else. It's any given day. You know what I mean? He's about to fight the cream of the crop, so he's got to be ready. At the end of the day, if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be somebody out of Mayweather's league.
I mean, now that you say that, I never even thought about that. That now Connor, all he got to do is worry about punches.
That's what I've been thinking about since the day they signed the contract.
But he's still going to lose.
We'll see.
But how many punches is he gonna throw though?
How many?
All he relies.
It's not even about him throwing. How many is he going to land?
How many
Let's
is he gonna
talk
land?
about how long he'll last. That's my biggest concern with him. Like, if I was in his position, going 12 rounds is different than going 5 rounds. Even though 5 rounds in the UFC would be at 5 minutes, it wouldn't be at 2 or whatever it is for boxing. Yeah, I think he's gonna have
Hard
some
time with
questions there as far as stamina, but if he can get a rhythm early, I think he'll be all right. To be honest, but that's just my opinion. But as we hit the top of the hour, we are presented by WNRC Nichols College and New Era Radio. This is INNFO8 Debates. You know what we do.
Shout out to Sir Jam.
You know what we do. Say that one more time for the people at
Shout
home.
out to Sir Jam.
Say it for the people in the back.
Shout out to Jerk.
Yeah, see, it's
Church.
a tongue. It's a tongue twister. It's a tongue
This is what happens when you book people from 10 to midnight. Come on, man. What is going on with you? We need that. We need that morning 9 to 12, 9 to 2. Commercial. No, can't get a little pay on the. Nah, I'm just playing. You know we do this because we love it, baby. We do it for the love of the game, for the culture. This is INNFO8 Debates. Do you guys know what info and INNFO8 Debates stand for?
Tell him.
Explain.
Explain?
Tell them, explain for them.
It stands for Insider, NBA, and NFL 508.
Representing
For the 508. This is for people. There'll be a trivia question on us one day. You're going to have to answer it with that right there.
Where we from, baby?
The next Stephen A. right here. The next Andrew
Hey,
Wojnarowski
I don't
over
have
there.
that hair
And the
on,
next
boy.
Skip Bayless
Don't be
over
putting that
here.
hair on me,
The
boy.
next Skip with the...
You do this.
I can't believe he don't got his Ezekiel jersey over here.
Why do you keep saying his name like that?
Ezekiel.
What's an
What did you
Ezekiel?
say?
I don't know. I'm saying it the white way.
It sounds like a fish.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel.
You said Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Like,
Whatever.
what? I've been tired of you saying
Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel. What's up?
Ezekiel.
Zeke.
that. He's not getting suspended, by the way. Did you hear?
Because his owner is the richest guy in the league.
His owner has so much clout.
Yeah, he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he owned the league, like if decisions ran through him.
No, I see.
I see
Bob
it
Kraft.
like that, though.
Bob
Right.
Kraft?
Them old people.
Haha, probably.
He's a gangster. He's the only dude to walk into that meeting. Look at him. Is it Adam Stern?
No.
No, that's the NBA.
That's the NBA, yeah.
Roger Goodell.
Roger Goodell, yeah.
Listen to him for 30 seconds and get up and leave that meeting while all the coaches were sitting around like a boss. Like a
I
boss.
wonder what Roger Goodell is doing right now.
Probably, oh my God.
Like,
I don't want the Patriots to win again.
In a month, he'll be at Foxborough Stadium. He'll be at Gillette
go.
Stadium. Yep, he's going. He'll be there giving us a banner for our 5th title, baby. Say it one time for the Past Nation out there. 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I give it to him.
All
Hey,
in my
my coach is
lifetime.
good.
Unlike this dude who said his... Man, you're the fakest fan. You are the fakest fan here. And John don't even know football, but you're the fakest fan.
talking
He
about?
says, this guy says, he claims to be a Steelers fan. He came here with a Ezekiel Elliott jersey.
What's wrong with that? I'm showing love.
Do you understand that in the 70s when your team was the greatest team, Dallas was their main rival? They beat them in the Super Bowl twice.
That's cool.
He likes how he
What does
plays,
that
though.
mean?
You can't be a fan of both of those teams.
I'm
He's
not a fan of
the
both
team.
of those
He's
teams.
a fan of the player.
You can't.
You're a
You
Cavalier
cannot.
fan?
You
You're a
cannot.
Cavalier
You're a
fan.
LeBron
Do you
fan.
see me with a LeBron jersey?
We
So
hate.
what?
We
But
hate.
you support him like he's Jesus Christ.
Nah, I
Boston
support him when it
hates.
comes to some great of all time conversations. But I've honestly come to my senses. I think LeBron's a great player. I think LeBron is a great player, and I think he still has the chance to be out there. But I've even disrespected Kobe on some real.
Yeah, you.
I have disrespected
You
Kobe.
have.
I go
Kobe's
back and
dead,
watch
bro.
Kobe's highlights now, and I've been watching 2K. I'm at playing 2K, and I've literally, like, every time I play somebody now, I'm like, 01, 2000, 2001, Kobe and Shaq. Because Kobe was nasty. He was a stone cold
nice.
killer.
Oh wait,
He
Kobe.
was.
Do you remember when Kyrie first came into the league?
Yeah, I
Told
do.
Kobe, you seen when he told Kobe Bryant, "You can't guard me."
Yeah.
And there's a 4-minute clip of him switching on Kyrie Irving every time and locking him down that possession.
Force.
Kobe is the GOAT.
Nah, he's not the GOAT, but
Kobe's honestly
He's
the
up
only
there.
person people should be talking about if he's better than MJ.
Yeah, that's true.
that's
LeBron's
such a
done that
good
too.
comparison. I feel like people are afraid to have that debate.
About LeBron. And
Yeah, because-
Kobe, or
Maybe I was subconsciously afraid of having that debate. Maybe
Well,
that's why I
it's
just
because
automatically put LeBron
You
over
see
him.
them and they're the same person. They're the same player. So you can't blame them. It goes down to a T. The same fadeaway shot. Put Kobe next to LeBron. You see the same resemblance. You do his floaters. You do his celebrations. You know
Same
where,
thing.
you know where
Same
Kobe
thing.
got this shoulder shrug from? MJ.
MJ. His fadeaway, MJ.
You,
Everything. His
you know
shot,
why
MJ.
you know why Kobe rocked the number 24?
Why?
Because 24 is a lot bigger than 23.
Yeah.
Think about that.
He said I wanted to be better than.
He said, I don't want to be MJ. I want to be one step better than him. So what's higher than number 23? Number 24.
I thought his dad wore that.
We're not talking about that. That don't matter.
But it matched-
Jelly
it
Bean
went
Joe
with it,
Bryant.
though. It
I'm
went
pretty
with
sure. I'm pretty sure he wore number 24, but I might be mistaken.
Was that not good? Like right
It
there.
was, it
Like come
was.
on.
Come on, give it to him.
Yeah.
And like people say LeBron this, that. Like LeBron's been to the chip 7 times. Kobe's been to the same amount.
8 times. Not that that helps his case.
He's been 8 times.
8 times. 3 for 8, bro.
Kobe, I'm just saying, man, like,
He lost more though.
Kobe just
And he
gets
wins.
overlooked because when you talk about Kobe Bryant, it's more. It's you don't. Nobody likes Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
They hate Kobe Bryant.
He's
Whoa.
cocky.
Let me tell you why I hate Kobe, though. I'm a Boston Celtics fan.
Can you agree with me that people hate Kobe Bryant?
Well, he did it to himself in a way, man. He had that little rape thing, then everybody started looking at him different, and now,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
whole Shaq
you're talking to a
thing.
Celtics fan, so yeah, I absolutely hate him to the core. He wore purple and gold, but at the end of the day, he was nasty. Got to give him his respect. He's above LeBron right now, for sure.
And it's amazing.
You
bro.
heard it. You heard it here.
You heard it here.
OG.
You heard it here last.
But it's just the truth. Like
It's the truth,
it's
yeah.
eye-opening how Kobe Bryant gets overlooked. How do you?
He does.
You know what's crazy? They say, oh, Shaq this and that, but Shaq won a lot more than. I mean, Kobe won a lot more without Shaq than Shaq did without Kobe.
There's video proof out there with Shaq after they won a title. He like pointed over to Kobe. He was just like, "Yeah, that's the reason why I have rings."
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe does the same thing.
Kobe does the
That's
same
the reason why I have rings. People say, "Oh, Shaq and Kobe hated each other," but you know
What's the first thing Kobe said when he won the fifth championship?
He said, "I got
What's
one
the-
more than Shaq."
What's so special about this one, Kobe? It's one more than Shaq's.
holds a
Honestly,
grudge. He still
I'm
holds a
pausing
grudge.
this, and I'm
Play that.
honestly playing that.
But you know why Kobe's so great? Because Kobe honestly can say that he had also played with he has played with one of the greats.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron, he would never say Kyrie's the great. He would only bring Kyrie to
Here we go.
All-Star, superstar.
Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna turn this up for the people. I'm gonna turn us off real quick.
He's got one more to Shaq. We know what it means as a team, but what about individually for you? He's got one more to Shaq.
Everybody knew.
Let's play that one more time.
We know what it means as a team, but what about individually for you? He's got one more to Shaq.
You hear what he says right here.
So you can take that to the bank.
Yo,
Yes.
this man forced it. Hold on. One more time. One more time. One more time. So you can take that to the bank. One more time.
Oh my god, that's good.
One more time. That's hilarious, guy.
Run it fully.
That's hilarious. Hold on one sec.
We know what it means as a team, but what about individually? He's got one more to Shaq. So you can take that to the bank. You know how I am. You guys know how I am. I don't forget anything.
I gotta play that one more time. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
We know what it means as a team.
I got
but
it.
what about individually for you? He's got one more to Shaq.
Got one more than that.
You know who he got more than too?
So you can take that to the bank.
He got way more.
He got way more than bro.
That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. I do Kobe. He really forced it on Shaq right there. You talk about Shaq to the fool. Was that on Shaq to the fool that night, Shaq? Come on.
Should have put his rap in and checked in the fool.
That was bad. He said, got one more to Shaq. And you can take that to the bank. See, I can honestly admit, honestly admit, I've absolutely slept on Kobe.
Why?
Not even slept on him. It's just like pushed him to the side in a way.
Why?
Because I like LeBron better.
Just because you like someone means you put him over
Yeah.
someone who's better.
Yeah.
Kobe has a better shot than him.
It's like picking
Kobe-
teams. Like would you pick John over me?
I would definitely.
Definitely, why not?
If I run,
That's a bad choice.
Because I would lock you up.
see, I will lock you up.
Do we have to bring out the AI tape?
Yeah, one move. I mean, it's cool.
That's it.
I absolutely annihilated this boy with an AI crossover jumper. He still don't want
Who won
that
the
bet
game?
though.
Us?
He don't want that
Us.
bet though.
Exactly.
No, actually, they did it. We
Yeah.
won that game. But we'll save that. We'll save that debate for when it's recorded and
We're gonna have
he
to
can't
play
lie
every
about it.
game. We're gonna have to record every game we play.
You're gonna have to, cause you be lying.
You be lying.
No, I don't be lying.
Why
Trust
you
me.
always lying?
Oh my God.
Stop. Bleep.
Lying.
All right, guys. So to end off the night, I mean, I wanted to get into LeBron's future a little bit. Talk about how this NBA is looking to shape up in 2018. I mean, this 2018 free agency class is about to get crazy. Let's look that up. Let's see who's going to be a free agent in 2018.
LeBron. I think John Wall signed with
Yeah,
the
just
Wizards.
re-signed.
He re-signed the contract with the Wizards, so he's gonna be there for a few years. Who else is gonna be a free agent? Carmelo, Chris Paul, right?
I feel like the NBA has now.
Do you think that's gonna happen though? The whole banana boat thingy with Dwayne Wade and LeBron and Chris Paul joining the team. Probably when they retire already, when they're not really.
The old heads.
Yeah.
I don't know what I see, but I know LeBron's not staying in Cleveland next year.
No.
It's rather he retires. I really can see LeBron
Retiring.
retire.
Yo, listen to this,
I really
guys.
do see that too.
Listen to this. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Carmelo, Chandler Parsons, Dwight Howard, DeAndre Jordan, LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul George, Wesley Matthews, Enes Kanter, Klay Thompson. All those guys are free agents next year.
Clay's leaving. I
Clay's
say Klay Thompson's leaving. He's getting so overlooked. Are you kidding me?
He is.
Are you kidding me? Think about before it was Steph and Klay, the Splash Brothers. Now Durant comes in. Durant gets hurt almost all of the regular season. Gets hurt in the playoffs, but now it's KD and Steph.
And KD gets MVP.
Come on. So I don't see why not Klay Thompson. I don't see him. For Klay Thompson, what are great landing spots for him?
Great landing spots.
I say he can go to OKC.
Milwaukee.
Nah, he don't fit Milwaukee's play
No?
style. Milwaukee's play style is more like everyb's 7 foot.
7 foot.
Everyone's
He's like what? Six,
6'7". Yeah, but he'll have to play the point guard for them. I mean, I can see him going to LA
Clippers or
The Lakers.
Lakers.
and he needs to be like on a team with a point guard that will hit him.
Yeah.
And Lonzo is good. Yo,
He goes with Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball, man.
Lonzo Ball, man. What do you think?
Remember, I was with you from the beginning. I was with you when you wasn't a big baller.
He changed his name to Lamont for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Lamont.
I got it inked on me.
Lamont.
I'm even saving up money to buy your shoes.
Are you really?
No.
Let's be real right now. Are you really?
Probably for Christmas, I'll ask for the pay.
I'm
What?
dead.
What?
Stop. Don't waste that money. Don't waste
It's not
that
a
money.
waste. Are you kidding me?
That's a
Come on,
waste.
it is a waste.
I'm
That's
gonna
a waste.
ball like him in those
It's a
too.
waste. If it
You're
doesn't
gonna
give
spend
me power-
$500 on a pair of shoes you about to ball in?
Yep, it's gonna turn me into Lonzo Ball.
Yo, I would put that in a pedestal. Just leave them there.
Man.
Why? Bow Wow wore Michael Jordan's old shoes and turned into MJ.
That was a movie,
Why
bro.
can't I do it?
You really want to
Somebody-
Lonzo Ball?
Somebody's trying to be like, Mike.
Give me LeBron James shoes.
You know what I'm saying? But Klay, I can see Klay being a perfect fit in LA
LA.
or OKC.
I see
Eh,
him being a good fit anywhere, to be honest.
OKC and Paul George right now.
Paul George just leave it to the Lakers next year.
You think so? You don't think
You think
Russell
he's a
Westbrook will go back home?
To where?
They have to get
From
one of
LA.
those. Or will
Who they getting rid of? Lonzo? No.
He's a free agent next year. Russell Westbrook.
Who's gonna run the guard?
I would say it'd be Lonzo. Probably put Russell at shooting guard.
They're changing the scheme nowadays right now.
I mean, that'd be a
They're
good
putting
fit.
2
But
points.
what are the thing? You really think that he's gonna do that?
I think he
don't
might.
know. He plays like. The thing is with Russell, he plays like a guard.
But he needs the ball.
But he does need the ball.
He needs
Lonzo could give him the ball.
No, but he doesn't need someone to give it to him. He needs to fly up court with it and then do all that stuff. And that's not the play style. LA's not building pieces to attract Russell Westbrook next year. They're building pieces around Lonzo to get shooters and big men, the ball. Russ demands the ball like 85% of the time. I understand. Right. And Lonzo's, I don't know. You just don't draft a dude of that caliber to make him do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I told everybody, Lonzo got his one bad game out. I can't wait for the opening debut when he drops 20.
He's got to get big, though.
What do you mean? He's bigger than Steph Curry.
He's bigger than Steph Curry?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a couple inches taller, but he's like slim.
He's slim. I think
couple.
He's slim.
Steph is 6'3".
Yep.
Lonzo 6'7". That's more than
6'6". Relax.
You're giving him too much.
He's 6'7".
All right, Lamach.
He's 6'7".
You got his la balls in your mouth. That's what you got. Let's be real though. Dude said you had to add an inch to his height. I'm dead.
Now you just going at it, yo.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I had to check you real quick. I'm sorry. I had to do that to you.
Look up his height. I bet you said 6'7".
If it says 6'7", I'll say I'm sorry on air right now. If it says 6'7".
No way, he's 6'7".
He said LeBall. I'm dead. Watch your mouth. If I had this whole show canceled.
You about to call the president.
Yo.
That's not a swear though. We good. Let's see how tall he is. Do we trust Wikipedia?
No.
Are you sure? Because it says 6'6".
Oh, then trust it.
He's 6'6". But they also say Kevin Durant 6'9" now. He went from
He's
getting
like
drafted at
6'11",
7
dude.
foot to dropping.
It be happening to dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Lonzo Ball is dead.
Yeah, he's 6'6". It says it on
His dad is 6'6".
247sports.com.
All right, so you subtracted an inch and I gave him an inch. So
You riding.
My boy Jason Tatum is 6'8".
Jason Tatum's going to be a problem.
He's killing
I hope he's like the next Paul Pierce type of player, bro.
So. He
He'd be
plays
nice.
like him, dude.
He
Have you
plays way
seen
better
it?
than
Stop playing.
He
He's
plays
Stop
plays
playing. He's
better
not
than
there yet. Yo, there was a time
No.
where Paul Pierce averaged 27 a game when the league was for real.
That was true.
What year?
All right.
27 points to
27.
It was
finish
like-
that?
it was
Finish that
like-
league, that season?
We lost. because
Yeah.
Look at the team.
27 points a game, but they weren't that good.
They
but-
were. We didn't have nobody.
He was nice. He was nice for a long time. That's why KG waived his no trade clause to go.
That's why I wouldn't trade Jason Tatum. He's gonna be.
He's going to be a problem.
He is
He's like a better Andrew Wiggins.
a better Jason Tatum.
Because he could shoot the rock.
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown's... He's not there yet.
No, he's not. I think Jason Tatum takes.
I think
his spot.
Jaylen Brown's well on his way, though. He could be
He
the
is.
next Paul
He
George type.
He kind of plays like Kobe.
He could be the next Paul George type.
Nobody plays like Kobe.
I like Jaylen Brown.
Booger.
I like Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown could be a guard though.
He's a good player, bro.
He is.
He's a good
Where
player
do they
for a
have
role.
him at the 3?
He has
They
him at
they got him
the
at the 2.
He could play any role though.
He could play the 2 or the 3.
How tall is he?
6'7".
Is he? Yeah, that's right. He is 6'7". Huge.
But I would. This is how I would set up the lineup for next year's Boston Celtics. I would put Isaiah at the point, Jaylen Brown at the guard, or either Marcus Smart, either one of those.
Marcus Smart should be coming off the bench, I think.
off the bench.
I
I
think.
say Isaiah should come off the bench.
You're
Jason
crazy.
Tatum.
What trade?
No, Gordon Hayward at the
At the 2.
3. No.
I'll put him at the 2.
You put Gordon Hayward at the
2.
2.
You could
and
probably put. Yeah, go.
Jason Tatum at the 3.
They're talking about putting Jason Tatum at the 3
4?
and 4.
Well, yeah, he's good at the post.
Yeah, probably when they have to play the
Well,
Golden
he's
State
small.
Warriors.
He's very small though for them big guys in the NBA, but
Wow. What a pickup
it is
that could end up being for them. Jason Tatum. If he plays to his full potential, he can be a steal.
and he has long
How is
arms.
Steele? He was a 3rd draft.
He was the
pick.
3rd overall pick, but he
That's
could have
not a
very
steal.
well been number 1.
But that, it's
So
gonna be
could Lonzo.
Michael Jordan was what?
it's gonna be
After
the best
Sam
trade.
Bowie.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the best trade though.
Kobe Bryant went what? 13.
13.
Steph went like 7th.
Steph
He
went,
went like 14,
7th or 8th, something like that.
7th.
Russell Westbrook went 5th. James Harden went 4th.
The Pistons drafted who before?
DeAndre?
No.
Andre
Before Melo,
Yeah.
Darko Milicic. They just did a
They
really,
did?
really. It was actually a pretty cool article on
What
it.
is he doing now?
He just like, he wasn't like crappy at basketball or anything. He just stopped playing because he hated playing.
Isn't that the same?
He had
thing
like
with this
$20
guy?
million contract offers back then. Like $20 million a year. Like what? Back then he was nice, but he just didn't do it to his fullest potential.
I mean, he won a championship, didn't he?
Did he?
With the Pistons?
With the Pistons?
Yeah.
That's when they had Ben Wallace, Tayshaun, Chauncey.
Yeah, he must have
Rip.
won a championship. But he makes mad money. He's like a farmer now.
Wow.
Why
That's
not
awesome.
take all that money and just put it on yourself?
He
Via
does.
agriculture. That's smart.
He does. He's a smart dude.
But to say that's a steal, that's not a steal. He's top 3.
Who's
Nah.
starting for LA?
It's gonna
Their
be.
starting lineup.
I'm gonna say.
Lonzo starts.
Yeah.
Come on now. It's gonna be
If
Lonzo.
D'Angelo Russell started, he's gonna start.
Who's such a.
I think
bum.
D'Angelo Russell's gonna do good over there though. I think he's gonna be most improved. Watch.
You think so?
He's a bum.
Isaiah
gonna be
Thomas
most
didn't even win Most Improved this year.
I know,
Because
he
he wasn't
should've
better
won.
than
He
Arda
should've
Gumbo.
won.
Yeah, Giannis was on
Giannis
another
was
level.
nice.
He's 20
Yeah,
years old. Don't
But
forget.
still, Isaiah averaged 30.
He still can't get into the club.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And he's that nasty. You got to give that to him. You got to give that to
You know
him.
what I'm saying?
That team's going to be nasty in a few years.
But for the
He's
LA.
their point. He's 6'11". He's their point.
Yeah, he's playing the 2. Markel's not nice. I don't care what.
He went number 1.
That's cool. Kwame
How are you
Brown
not
went
nice?
number 1 at one time.
So Markel's not nice because Kwame Brown went number 1?
No, but I'm just saying that number 1 pick stuff doesn't
You
mean
know
anything.
Kwame Brown can't grip a ball.
That's
And
sad.
he's 7 foot tall.
Neither can D Rose.
Really?
D Rose. That's why he always.
But Kwame
Yeah.
Brown is 7 foot tall, and Michael Jordan didn't know that when he drafted him. Isn't that crazy?
That's.
How can you be 7 foot and not grip a ball? Like,
That's sad.
what?
That's honestly sad.
Wow.
It's like it's weird. It like
It is.
trips your mind out.
That's probably
Well-
why he wasn't that good.
While we're tripped out, we are presented by WNRC, Nichols College, and New Era Radio. This is INNFO8 Debates. We're doing our thing, making it bling up in this Dudley, Mass radio station, because this is what we do. Give us a call, 508-943-8320. We'll be glad to take your call right after this PSA.
Is that phone even on?
No, we haven't been good calls.
Try calling her. See if it goes through. What's this phone?
Bodies, flashing spears, and bristling decoration.
Need a little break.
Far to watch the strange scene, powerless to
Shit.
move, and he felt doom itself breathing chill upon
Oh, we got a call.
the very instant he heard them crashing in the undergrowth.
97.5?
Figures were tearing toward him through the jungle. He could see them now. He turned
Huh?
and ran blindly down the trail, slipping, sliding,
Hello?
stumbling, his breath all but choking in his throat. Only one thought gave him courage as he ran. His canoe, ready, waiting. If only he could reach it.
Look at this dude just he thinks he's funny. Dude thinks he's funny. Yeah, what's the question?
The great book ideas
You off air.
Congress,
Yo, he's trying to figure out what happened. He's like, we got a call. Oh, shoot, dude.
from the vantage point.
Y'all got me there. Ugly dudes.
The boy's eyes in awful trance.
Yo, we need to ask what earlier
Leaping
times.
about the flame.
Yo, we didn't even talk about advanced future.
Toward the sky.
We just
Firelight glistened on their royal bodies, on flashing spears and bristling.
I'm tired.
Got about 11:30.
Yeah, I'm about to.
And he felt doom
Y'all want him?
breathing chill upon his neck. The very instant he heard him crashing in the undergrowth.
home
Four
by
figures were tearing toward him through the
Probably get some 2K, and I can honestly probably hop on.
blindly down the trail, slipping.
Nah, don't count on it, fellas. Don't count on it.
I wasn't.
Gave him courage as he ran.
All right, we're coming into where the hood at to end it out.
Reach it.
Yo, by the way, you suck.
Explore new worlds. Find out what happens next by reading
That's how
the
you
book
not get
Comic
rep, bro.
Courage by
By not
Armstrong's
playing.
Mary. For other great book ideas, visit literacy.gov.
This is really how we do here. Get it. Get it. All right. While we're not on the air, I don't give a fuck. INNFO8 Debates, man. We the shit. We the shit. Niggas go. Yes, this is INNFO8 Debates. We're back. And right before we cut off for the night at 11:30, we just want to get some final thoughts in on LeBron's future. I say he's out next year, guys. What do you say?
He's leaving. They don't have nothing to give. They don't have nothing to give him. He's losing Kyrie. They wanted to trade Kevin Love during the season. This Cavaliers team is going down.
What do you think, Lamach?
Hey, Lonzo need a new small forward. We put LeBron at the 2. They can put LeBron at the 2 and Ingram at the 3.
Get out.
Well, I'll put LeBron at the 4. You kidding
put
me?
him in the 4.
He's 270.
I'll give you that. And I'll give this to our fans. See us next week, 10 p.m. to midnight. This week we cut out 11:30. But we will be back. It's been a long week. We've been grinding, doing our thing at home for the family, so it's time to go home a little bit early tonight. Now, you can follow us, INNFO8, on Facebook. Just type in INNFO8 Debates. You'll be able to follow our Facebook page. You can see the latest updates for us, see what we're talking about every week. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, INNFO8 Debates. You already know how we do it. This is GR, the voice. My boy, John Mercado. Oh, I'm trying to get him in the video. And our other colleague, Machi Kamachi. Doing our thing, leaving y'all here with Where the Hood At. We'll be back next week.